What's up, gang? Case here with our CrossFit strength work for Friday, May 21st. This is our performance week, so the last week of our cycle and the last week of these three strength movements. It's our squat focus for today. 3 rounds, we've got 15 sideline clams, so working on those glutes, also getting some activation to set us up for our lunges. 16 lunges today, dropping down from 18 last week, so our goal is to bump up in weight 10 to 20 pounds on those and using the same weight across all 3 working sets. And then we're going to progress our Turkish get up to the full get up this week. So instead of stopping at the hip bridge, we're going to be standing that bell all the way up and then bringing it all the way back down to the ground. On those sideline clamps, put this band right across your knees. Then when we're on the ground, we want our knees and hips to be bent at a 90-degree hip, 90-degree knee. This other hand, this bottom hand is going to be our pillow, and then top hand, let's go ahead and bring it down to the ground so that you can make sure your shoulders stay stacked. You don't want to open up here because then we're not really using the leg as much. We're just using our torso to roll open. So keeping shoulders stacked, pushing those feet together. We're going to open this knee up as wide as we can, squeeze at the top, don't let that shoulder roll open. And then when you come back down, don't let this band go to slack. You're going to keep tension, come back up, keep tension, come back up. Kind of a quick motion here, squeezing at the top for just a moment. 15 on each side. After that, we've got our back rack lunges. Let's go hands just outside the shoulders. As we step through, stretch those shoulders out, set the bar on your traps, and then pull down actively with elbows slightly behind our torso. Before we go, make sure we're pulling our rib cage down and squeezing that belly tight, and then also tall head. From here, when we step back, we're going to keep our weight centered mostly over this front leg, but we're going to step back far enough so that we can have a straight line from our knee up to the top of our head. So we don't have to be straight up and down. I just want a straight line from the top of my head down to my knee, pushing mostly off this front foot. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your butt as you stand. Stepping back, keeping weight over this front leg. So you're going to have a slight forward lean with your chest. Drive through that front foot as you stand. 16 alternating there. Don't go so heavy that you have to rest during the set. Once you start those alternating reps, as soon as you hit extension, you should be able to go right back into that next rep each time. Finishing up with our Turkish get-ups. Whichever knee is bent, that's the fist that's going to be up. Other leg and hand are going to be a little wider out here to the side. As we sit up, let's keep this heel on the ground. We're going to drive that bell straight to a point on the ceiling. So you're going to pick out that spot, push that bell straight up, and you're going to keep your eye on that spot as well. From here, we'll press up to our hand, creating distance from top hand to bottom hand. Then we're going to lift those hips up, slide that straight leg through into a lunge. Sit up tall. If we need to, you can swing this back foot around a little bit to get you into a good lunge position. Full stand, back down to your lunge. Slide that toe back over if you need to. Long arms as we come back down to this hand base. Keep those hips high as you bring that heel through. Butt down to the ground. Roll back to the forearm. Roll back to the shoulder. That's one Turkish get up. You'll do 2 on one side and then 2 on the other side. Rest a full minute in between each movement today. We've got 3 rounds. Also on the back rack lunges, be sure to get at least 3 to 4 sets of 6 building up to that working weight for today. Good luck on today's strength work, and we'll see you back soon for our Metcon.